Hey guys, just want to give you a little update. Ooh. Things are good. We are at the 3-month mark of our trip. We flew into Honolulu on December 31st, had an awesome New Year's Eve welcome with all those fireworks. Had an awesome time in Hawaii for a month, and then came to New Zealand. So we've been in New Zealand for 2 months now at Youth with a Mission here in Matamata. And what we've done here is we basically attended a lot of lectures from different speakers about different Christian topics. Father, Heart of God was one week. Relationships is another week, that's this week. Spiritual warfare, hearing God's voice, the Lordship of Christ. So yeah, Christian stuff. So we're doing a lot of that. And it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I'll come to my thoughts on that in a second. So that's what we've been doing. We're living in community, so we don't have like a ton of space. As you can see, I'm in the gym where it's quiet. That's because there's not a lot of other spaces to do something like this, even in our unit. So that's where we're at today. In a month, less than a month, we're going to be going to Fiji. I should say, when I say we, I mean six of the 7 wanderers are going to be doing that. And the 7th wanderer, our eldest, is going to be in Cambodia soon, which is crazy. Right now, he's 40 minutes down the road in Tauranga. Tauranga is on the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. Beautiful little seaside town. He's doing Youth with a Mission there, and he's going to head to Cambodia, and we're going to go to Fiji, well outside of Dad's comfort zone. But I trust that Dad with all of the details. But yeah, a little nerve-wracking. We'll be in Fiji for 2 months, and then we'll come back to New Zealand. We hope to explore as much as we can for like a week and a bit before our eldest comes back from Cambodia. And then once he's back, boom, we're off to our next location. I'm not sure if I've announced where that is yet, but I've told a lot of people. But yeah, one step at a time. Let's just slow it down. Slow it down. We faced some challenges here. I won't make this a very long video, but we faced some challenges here. The main one for me has been trying to maintain perspective. Like all of those different teachers that have come in have had different perspectives on those topics, and there are a lot of students here who have different backgrounds and cultures and, doctrinal backgrounds. So there has been a lot of opportunity for discussion, and most of that discussion has been pretty welcome, and I'm pretty happy to have it. But, I think it's been too much for the old Dawson. A little tired of so many discussions about things. I get saturated pretty quickly with Christian stuff. Like, I'm very Christian, but that's all settled, like I can't sit through it for very long. It's a big world out there. So I enjoy it to a point, and then I'm like, that's plenty. So I get something out of it and I grow. And then I note some things where I'm like, I kind of don't agree with that, but that's okay. So that's just how I approach it. But others are more intense and focused. And I don't mind that. I don't mind being intense and focused and hashing it out in discussion. But I also have a saturation point with that. And I've definitely reached my saturation point with that. So So I'm not angry, but I'm also not like perfectly at peace with the amount of discussion I've had about this issue or that issue. Some of it's definitely been needful or needed, and others has just been, noise that I don't really want. Thinking about home, sometimes I miss home, but it's not like I miss this thing or that thing, or I think I just miss the comfort, this cup of coffee in the morning, peace and quiet, whatever. It's almost like that's about as concrete as it gets, like just a sense of, routine maybe. But I'm not pining for home. So I miss my family. I miss my friends, church, coworkers and stuff, which is great to have a workplace where you actually miss your coworkers. I don't miss you as much as I miss my friends, but it doesn't mean I don't miss you. I enjoy our chats, good chats, some of them. But yeah, it's funny. I'm thinking about this as I'm talking, and I actually do miss people a lot more than I thought I would. So that's okay though. I'll get over it, as I swim in the waters of Fiji in a little bit. So I think I'll manage. Another sort of thing is the excitement of the upcoming trip versus the anxiety of planning it, because I haven't planned it all. I don't have all the tickets booked. And that feels uncomfortable. But that's life. So I haven't booked all the tickets. We have sort of the first few months planned, like over half the year is planned. But that means that just under half the year is not fully planned. So that's daunting. Pray for me. Give me something useful in a message if you want. But yeah, there's some excitement like, oh boy, we get to go to Europe. And then there's some anxiety like, what are we going to do when we get there? I think I just saw a bird fly behind me inside of here. Anyways, so anxiety, a little bit. I'm not a super anxious person, but yeah, figuring like what to do. We have some ideas. I'll chat about that in another video, but for now, yeah, just a basic update. We're at the 3-month mark. Woo! It's actually working. I was standing on some grass, looking at a field, which also contained grass. And there were some mountains behind it and some big trees that I'm not even sure what they are here on the base. And I was like, this is working. I'm standing in New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand. This is awesome. I've never been here. This is awesome. So there are moments like that where it's like, yeah, you did it, man. It's working. Good job. So I like that. I like that. But yeah, also like, how do I continue to make it work is another thing. So I think I'll pause it there. Things are going well. Happy to have you guys along for the ride. And, one last thing. Message me. Like, send me a message, because I would love to hear from you. I would love that. Anyways, have a fantastic, awesome day, and thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm pointing my finger up. I don't think I'm going to put anything there, but remember to like and subscribe. Boink.